Go Go Loser Rangers is one of the animes that people have been going crazy about this season, along with Kaiju and Windbreaker. And I've seen the first episode when it first came out and I didn't really like it. It didn't have the greatest first episode and I wasn't really interested in the story itself, so I kinda dropped it. And last time I was talking with my friends and we kinda brought it up and I told them that I didn't like it and they looked at me in disbelief. And they were like, nah, you gotta pick it up again. It only gets better. And I kinda did. And I gotta say, they were absolutely right. So the more I watched, the more interesting it got. And in case you don't know what it is about, let me tell you. So the story is like the following. 13 years ago, a monster army invaded Earth, but the humanity's greatest protectors, the Dragon Keepers aka Power Rangers, didn't let them get what they want and they fought with them for a year and eventually defeated them. But it didn't end here. Ever since the monsters were defeated, every Sunday the monsters are forced to act like they're invading the Earth again and losing to the Dragon Keepers, and accept a humiliating defeat in front of the public. However, a single monster known as D have had enough and decided to expose the Keepers by himself and put an end to the whole situation, but he's physically weak. However, he has the will. So however, he sneaks to the headquarters disguised as a human and he meets Suzukiri, who is a very shady ranger. I mean, you could probably tell. And she figures out that he's a monster immediately and decides to team up with him and help him expose the rangers. Okay, now in the first episode they didn't really show you anything about the characters. It was just a brief introduction, and this is why I didn't really like it from the first episode. I was like, yeah, this is about evil Power Rangers, meh. But then as I'm watching the second episode and getting to know more about D, it gets super interesting, especially when I figured out that he can shapeshift. Like, he can do so many things with this ability. And then to the third episode when things started getting intense. He fought with the Rangers despite having no chance of winning, and yet he still won indirectly. Like, it was really something. And now proceeding to the fourth episode when we got to know a little bit more about Hibiki, and also a bit more about the Rangers. And yeah, the Red Ranger is a bit crazier than I thought. Now back to Hibiki. This poor little traumatized guy. He saved D in an unexpected way, and he asked him to take his place and live his life for a while, which was yet again a surprising turn of events. And moving on to episode 5, we got introduced to so many new characters, and we got to know more about the Pink Ranger, which was surprisingly Hibiki's sister. And oh boy, she's a weird one. And yeah, I was actually so impressed. And what I also really like about this anime is that there isn't a single sane character in this show. Every single character is weird in their own way, which makes the story and the events very interesting. Like, there isn't pure evil nor pure justice in this anime. Everybody is doing something wrong, and you can't really side with anyone. D just happens to be the safest choice, which also made the anime very interesting. And yeah, I'm so glad that I picked it up again. And don't get mad at me for hating the first episode. I genuinely thought that it was The Boys copycat, and I was so wrong. But well, I still think that it's kinda similar to The Boys in one aspect, which is the heroes are actually the villains. And yeah, I really love this anime. I'm super excited to see the next episodes, and I'm actually surprised that it's gonna be only 12 episodes. There is so many characters and so many things to clear. It will probably need a second season. And that is pretty much it for this video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye bye.